Good morning. Today is a sad day in American history. A man was ripped away from his family. Charlie Kirk, rest in peace. Now, going forward, these responses are from people who are now leaving the party of the hate and division because of all the hate and division. I want everybody to please pay attention to these videos because it's insanity that we have come to the degree where people were mocking and laughing a man who was only spreading God's love, basically. You might not agree with someone politically, but that doesn't give you the right to do what that person did. We're supposed to be able to have conversation and talk and come together with ideas, not just hate.
Allowed on the subway. The only reason they should be allowed in public is if they're cleaning the floor on their hands and knees.
They shot Charlie Kirk, and I'm fucking pissed. And I intend to stay fucking pissed. They shot Trump in the head, the Democrat radical base, and we were told, oh, you need to settle down, don't raise the temperature. And then repeatedly now, psychos from the Democrat base have gone into Catholic schools and killed children while they prayed, and we were told we need to settle down. No, how about we stop telling Republicans to settle down, and how about we start having a conversation with Democrats about how you need to stop radicalizing your base? Maybe a little less fear-mongering, a little less Trump is a fascist, because clearly it's turning your base insane. Clearly they can't handle it. Maybe a little bit less fear-mongering about how bad Republicans are, and a little more, I don't know, getting your base to understand that assassination is not acceptable. Over 50% of Democrats who were polled said that they believe that it would be acceptable to assassinate Donald Trump. And almost 50% said that they believe it would have been acceptable to assassinate Elon Musk.
Do you know how terrible that is? When you think it's acceptable to end someone's life, that is never okay. You are not God.
You guys have a radicalization problem. You guys have a violence problem. And I will stay ravenously angry until you guys clean house, until you guys do some introspection and...
LV glycol.
Sorry, ad.
Lip Plus Gloss by L'Oreal Paris with glycolic acid.
Here's the point.
High shine hair.
This country has become very polarized. We have gotten to a point in our country where things are so bad, that you can't leave your home without fear. And forget having a conversation with anybody else outside of your immediate household, because people are crazy. And the thing about it is that, now this may come out sounding a little bad, and I don't mean it to, I promise. But the thing about it is when people were crazy in the past, we used to get them help. Now we normalize crazy. Now we've gotten to the point where we have to, oh, but it's okay if they want to do this, or it's okay if they want to do that. It's because we have to be everybody's got to be able to do whatever they want, because that's no. There are laws, there are rules. And there's a thing called human kindness and empathy. And a lot of people have gotten to the point where they don't have that anymore. It's all about me and mine and screw everybody else. And that's not okay. Not okay. When someone asks for a moment of silence, you give them a moment of silence. When someone has a different opinion, you listen to it, and then you give yours in a calm, rational way. That's what this country was built upon. Ideas and different opinions and different strengths. And when we come together, you are amazed at what we can accomplish. But when we're divided like we have been, we fall. Just like that old, a nation divided, a house divided never stands. A nation divided will never stand. We will fall. So we are bringing upon our own downfall. Just saying.
Focus, you disgusting people.
And the day before Charlie Kirk was murdered, I was here thinking, wow.
Oh, and by the way, shout out to Angela Rose. She always brings videos that are hard hitting and right to the point.
America's getting really radicalized with the stabbing, the horrific video of Erna on the subway.
That was another thing. The horrific video of Irina, the Ukrainian refugee. That poor girl survived a war just to come over here and have her life robbed from her from some nut job. And what do the left do? Oh, well, we gotta look at all. No, the man was locked up so many different times. He was a career criminal. He should have never been allowed back in public.
So tremendously sad. Should have never happened. And today, everybody is being pushed more to the right. People on the left going to the right. People who were
Y'all cemented me to MAGA, just so you know.
already conservative are just getting more radicalized. It's like people have had enough, so much so that septum pierced, rainbow colored hair people have had enough.
So I'm very aware that when you look at me, you see the hair and the nose ring, you probably think I'm a huge liberal. I love living in America. I love this country. I am a die-hard centrist. I have a lot of liberal views and I have a lot of conservative views, but most of the time I'm able to see the gray in areas and come to a critically thought out conclusion about the right and wrong. The amount of people I've had to unfriend or unfollow because they're cheering and happy about what happened today is very disheartening.
Oh, by the way, I'm not going through everybody's videos and seeing who followed me on TikTok and who's laughing, and I'm not doing all that. If you thought this tragic event, if you cracked even one joke, if you cracked even a smile, please unfollow. Because I only want people who are good souls. I only want people who I'll see again in heaven. That's who I want following me. Good people.
When I'm here and you're upset that I'm not cheering and woohoo, please unfollow me. I'm sorry if you followed me because of the way I look. We live in a country where I can look the way I want to look and I can have the opinions I want to have and say the things I want to have because of where we live. And this is an attack on freedom of speech, no matter how you look at it, whether you like Charlie, you didn't like Charlie. I only believe in the death penalty for murderers and child abusers, not somebody who's debating people and giving people with different opinions platform, whether he agrees with them or disagrees. He's giving everybody chances to talk.
So even though she has...
Even if you didn't agree with Charlie Kirk, he would listen to you, he would debate you, he would give you honest answers regarding what you said to him. He was a true good man. And you robbed him of his life. You took him away from his family. And the worst part was his wife and children were there and watched it unfold. I am so happy that they got the guy. And I'm hoping and praying that the guy stays locked up away from humans for the rest of his life. Put him in Gitmo.
So many left-wing views. She loves America. And that is the reason why she sees so much wrong from these horrendous, violent people. And I have been traveling all throughout South America for
Okay, so basically it's all the same. The left on videos of people
left-wing influencers.
leaving the
Hey
left
everyone, I
due
just got
to
word that
this.
Charlie Kirk is dead. I was at the event and I was 30 to 40 feet away and I heard the gunshot go off. And I was so terrified. Everyone started running. I honestly, I wasn't sure if it was a gunshot in the beginning, but I assumed and I thought that it was likely that it was like a mass shooting or something like that. And I just started running. And all the people around me started running their hardest, and there were people dry heaving and throwing up and crying due to everything because it's fucking scary.
I mean, think about the gangs that have controlled
The point is, in life, we make choices. Every time you open your mouth, you're making a choice. Every time words come out of your mouth, you're making a choice, whether to say something good or bad. Every action you do is a choice to do that action or not do that action. Now, there are people out there that were celebrating yesterday, because I'm posting this today, and this occurred yesterday. There are people that were celebrating that horrific incident. To those people, what happened to your human core values? What happened in your life that made you so evil that you would mock this? Or, I'm sorry, even if you don't like someone politically, even if you don't agree with something that someone says, you don't have the right to judge. Thou shalt not judge. You don't have the right to take them away from the family. Thou shalt not kill. You don't have the right to laugh and mock them. What is wrong with this country? What is wrong with us as human beings that we have lost our way so badly that there are some of us that would do something so horrific? The only thing I can say is that we need to come together as a nation and pray. Pray, fall on your knees and pray to God that He forgives us for these horrific things that we have been doing and saying. I mean, come on, guys. This was a man. He didn't deserve that just because he had different opinions than you. So you know what I say? Now, Trump was calling for the death penalty, or saying that, I don't know if he was calling for it, but people are saying, is this going to be a death penalty case or whatever? Now, whether or not it is, that's up to the judicial system. But I will tell you this, I think it would be too easy. I think what they need to do is they need to put him at Gitmo, in a jail cell at Gitmo, and they need to paint his walls with a collage of Charlie Kirk's family and make him look at that day in, day out, 24 hours, 7 days a week, with no human contact with anyone other than his guards. That's the proper punishment. That is what the proper punishment should be for doing what this man did for no reason. This is an attack on free speech. This is an attack on our freedoms. This is an attack on our freedom of religion. This is an attack on our freedom of choice. It's nothing else other than that. And we need to respond by having the law put this man where he can no longer interfere or be a part of society. That's how we respond. We don't respond with hate. We respond with put him away where he can't harm anyone else. And to those people that do respond with hate, remember, God doesn't judge. We don't. It's judge not lest you be judged. And I'm not saying people in glass houses or anything like that. I'm saying that he says he will take care of it. We don't need to take care of it. He will. So please remember that, guys and gals. And again, shout out to Angela Rose for bringing the story. Give her the love, give her the like, give her the subscribe. And while you're at it, like and subscribe here as well if you like what I'm saying and want to hear more. Thanks, guys. Peace. I'll catch you on the flip. And again, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. And to his family, my condolences, and I am so sorry. There is no words that can ever apologize enough to what this country did to your family. I am truly, truly sorry. God bless.